Yeah, the woman I spoke with does not want her identity known because some of these people actually showed up to her house. So throughout the story, we'll refer to her as Dee. While also being out $300,000, she's now on the hook for $60,000 in tax liability.
For over 30 years, Dee put away money to save for retirement while working at Steelcase. But late last year, she got a suspicious pop-up on her iPad that eventually drained her savings account.
It said, call immediately. Call Apple. So I did, not knowing. And then that's when he said that there's illegal stuff going on your phone. Are you doing it? And I said, no.
The person on the other end of the phone claimed to be Mark Gray, the Chief Information and Chief Data Officer at the Federal Trade Commission. He told her that her identity was being used by international drug smuggling rings to buy cars and launder money.
To get my name cleared, I would have to take everything out of my accounts.
Kent County Sheriff's Public Information Officer Scott Dietrich says the suspects used urgency and keywords to get Dee scared enough to comply.
So that's what these scammers rely on, is urgency, fear, confusion. They want whoever they're talking to feel like there's no way out, that this is the only thing, the only option that they have to make this go away.
In the following days, Dee would pull out $170,000 from Fifth Third Bank and $60,000 in cash from Chase. On 4 separate occasions, the scammer sent someone to her house to pick up the money that was packaged up in boxes from the bank. During the pickup, she was always on the phone with a person impersonating Mark Gray.
He would just say, I'm going to give you a code, and he's got to give you a code, and then you know it's him. And then he'd be on the phone, and then he'd say, okay, give it to him. Now go back in the house, lock the door.
Dee also sent $60,000 through a Bitcoin ATM inside of this smoke shop off of Fulton Street. 13 on Your Side reached out to Fifth Third Bank for comment. They're aware of Dee's situation, and according to Chris Edwards, head of fraud prevention, victims like Dee are well coached by their perpetrators.
So what we're seeing is the fraudsters are actually directly coaching, right, the victims of these scams to say those different scenarios to actually bypass our different processes and controls that we have here at the bank.
Now, Dee has filed a report with the Grand Rapids Police Department, the state's attorney general, the FBI as well. Chase Bank also is aware of this Dee situation, and they said in part through a spokesperson, legitimate companies and government agencies won't make urgent requests for wire transfers, but scammers will. Our branch staff are trained to detect and assist customers who are potentially being scammed. They are there to help and have customers' best interests at heart. 13 on Your Side, Micah Cho.